Hi all, this is Nidhi here. So today's topic is the production function and returns to a factor. Children, in the previous lesson we have understood about the consumer who constitute one part of the market and demand goods and services to satisfy their wants. We as the consumer, we are demanding the goods and services to satisfy our wants. Now in this chapter we will study about the other part of the market, that is the producer or firm who produces goods and services for the satisfaction of the consumer's want. Now children, what is the role of the producer? Producer role is to combine various factor inputs. Factor inputs such as land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship, and also various other inputs like raw material, fuel, etc. to produce goods and services that are demanded by the consumers. So this is the role of the producer, children. Now coming to the production. So production function is what? First, before we will understand production. What is production? Production means, children, converting inputs into outputs. Converting input into output. So children, see, in the simple words we can say that it is the transformation of raw materials into finished goods. So it is the transformation of raw material into finished goods. So if I set one example before you all, suppose carpenter wants to make chair. He uses different kinds of raw materials like wood, Fevicol, various instruments he uses to produce outputs. So wood, Fevicol, this is the raw material here, it is the input we can say. So converting input into output, that means transformation of input into output, converting into output. So if he uses this materials to produce a chair, that means we can say that production is the process of finished goods, converting inputs into outputs, or we can say converting raw material into finished good. This is the production. So children, in the process of production, four things are of utmost importance. That is the land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship. Clear, children? So these things are important to start the production. Land is the most important for production, you know. Labor, without labor production cannot be done. Without capital a firm cannot start. And last is the entrepreneurship, who is the leading person and has the ability to take risks to run an organization. So these four things are required to start the production. So children, production involves various factor inputs. These factor inputs are this four. So production involves various factor inputs and other inputs to start the production. Clear, children? Now production function. So production function is what? Production, you have understood. Function means what? That means it shows the relationship between input and output of a commodity. That means how much input is used to produce an output. This is the production function. Clear, children? Production function is nothing but it shows the relationship between whom? Between the inputs and output. Only it is showing the relationship between input and output. That means how much input is used to produce an output. So symbolically, like in equation, it can be shown as Qx is equals to F and many things. Clear? So what I can see here is that Q is the quantity of good X produced, function of labor, capital, machine, many things. These are the inputs which are used to produce an output. Clear? To suppose to produce the 10 units of sofa sets. To produce 10 units of sofa set, I required 5 labors and 2 capital. So to produce maximum unit of output, that means production function shows that the maximum output can be produced with the help of labor and capital during period of time. So this is the production function. Clear, children? Physical means that it can be seen. It can be because raw materials, input, all we can see. So it shows the relationship between physical input and physical output. Children, always remember this is the quantity of good X. Anything you can take it. Any commodity, shirts, shoes, anything. So this is the Q is the quantity of good X and this is the function and these are the inputs. So always remember that output is dependent on the input. If inputs are of good quality, output will be also good. If input will be more, output will be more. Clear, children? This is the production function. So production function describes the ways in which producer combines various factor inputs. Factor inputs are this. So producer combines all these four things and uses these four things and combines them to produce different levels of output. Clear? That means to produce 10 units of sofa set, labors and capitals are required. Clear? So this is the production function. I hope this much is clear. Production function. Now children, economists distinguished between the short run and the long run. Two periods. Here economists distinguish between the two periods, that is the short run and the long run. Short run and long run. Children, in the short run there are the two factors. First is the fixed factors and other is the variable factors. Clear? Now I will just explain it with the help of the example so that you can understand more easily. Suppose I have a factory. Now in this factory I got an order of 1 crore t-shirt to produce and supply to the party. Now within 2 days I have to produce 1 crore t-shirt. Within 2 days. Clear? Here I am writing. Within 2 days I have to just produce 1 crore t-shirt and to supply to the party. Now within 2 days what things I can arrange? Obviously to produce it I need many things. I need the land, I need the labor, I need the capital, I need the machine, I need the raw materials. Many things are required, children. So within 2 days what things I can arrange? Suppose you are only the producer and you need to produce the 1 crore t-shirt. So what things you can arrange it within 2 days? Please tell me. Within 2 days can you arrange the land? Suppose you want to produce a t-shirt in the new building, so there you need a one land. So within 2 days can you arrange the land? No, we cannot arrange so fast this land because land is the fixed factor and we cannot arrange so easily. So land is the fixed factor, we cannot arrange it. Labor, obviously suppose in my factory 15 laborers were working and if I want more labor I can employ it. I can ask it to come more. So 20 laborers I can employ more. So labor I can increase or decrease. If I want to increase the production I can employ more labor. So variable labor is my variable factor. That means I can change the labor. I can increase or decrease the labor if I want to increase the production or decrease the production. Capital, so within 2 days can you arrange the capital? If you have the order of 1 crore t-shirt within 2 days, so you need the capital, that is money you required for all those things to produce to purchase the raw material. So from where you will do? So easily you cannot arrange the money also, that is the capital. If you go to the bank also they will not give you within 2 days 1 crore rupees. So it is not possible to arrange the capital. So capital also comes under the fixed factors. That means machine also, like suppose I have 2 machines in my factory, 2 machines are working and if I want a new machine to increase the production, so easily I cannot import from the other country or I cannot purchase it. So machine is also my fixed factor. Raw materials, obviously to produce this t-shirt 1 crore I need the raw material. So raw material also is the variable factor. That means I can, to increase the production I can increase my raw material, and if I want to decrease the production I can decrease my raw material. So what I can see here is that some factors are fixed which cannot be changed with the change in the production. That means these factors you cannot change in the short period. In the short period you cannot change these factors because these are the fixed factors which you cannot arrange within short span of time. Variable factors, these factors you can change it with the change in the production within 2 days. Clear? So this is the fixed factors and variable factors which comes under the short run. In the long run, children, all the factors are variable. All factors are variable. That means whatever the factors are fixed, whatever the factors are fixed in the short run, all the factors will become the variable factor in the long run. That means this all the factors you can arrange it in the long run. Long run means it is a long period where you can purchase the land, you can purchase. Suppose this party only told me that you have the 7 months, and within 7 months you can just produce 1 crore t-shirt and supply it to us. So I have a 7-month time now, so that I was getting only 2 days in the short run. So there I cannot arrange some of the factors, and some of the factors I can arrange it. But in the long run now, I have a 7 months time. So easily I can apply for the loan also. So I can get the capital. I can ask for the machine also. I can ask it to the other country. So machine also I can get, capital also I can arrange, land also I can arrange, raw material, labor, everything I can arrange in the long run. Long run means that is a long period of time where I can install the new plant, machinery, equipments, whatever I need, I can do it. So this is my short run and long run. Clear, children? Short run means I have a short span of time where I cannot adjust, I do not have sufficient time to increase the level of production. Clear? Here some factors are fixed and some are variable in the short run. In the long run, all the factors are variable, because here I am getting much time to increase or decrease the production. Clear, children? So this is the short run and long run. Now fixed factors and variable factors. Please note it down so that I can write the definition of the fixed factor and the variable factor, children. I hope you have noted down, children. Now these are the fixed factors and the variable factors. Fixed factors, these are the factors which does not change with the change in production. That is machine, land, you cannot change with the change in production. I told you in the short run, you cannot change the fixed factors. But yes, in the short run, you can change the variable factors. These are the factors which can be changed with the change in the production, that is labor, raw material, etc. So children, whatever we will study here, we will study the short run. Clear? Whatever we will study in the short run. Long run is not in your syllabus, but still sometimes the question comes, the difference between the short run and long run, that we will do. So whatever you are learning here, you will learn about the short run. So fixed factors and variable factors, I hope this much is clear to you. So please note it down, children, so that I can proceed with the short run production function and long run production function.